Good morning, dear student. Today I am going to teach you about the supply function. Supply function. Supply function shows the relationship between supply of a commodity and factors affecting it. There are many factors which affect the supply of a commodity. These are, in a mathematical term, these are expressed as x Sx is equals to function of Px, Po, Pf, St, Tg and many more. Sx supply of the given commodity X, and Px is the price of the given commodity X. Po price of the other goods. Pf price of factor of production. S state of technology. T taxation policy and goal of the firm. There are many factors. Now market supply function. Let us discuss about the market supply function. Market supply function refer to the functional relationship between market supply and the factor affecting the market supply of a commodity. Similarly, Sx is equals to supply of the X commodity is equals to function of Pxr, Po, Pf, St, Tg, Nf and M. Sx market supply of the given commodity X. Px is the price of the given commodity X. Po is the price of other goods. P1 is the price of factor of Pf is equal to price of factor of production. S1 is equals to state of technology. T for taxation policy. G for goal of the firm, and N for number of firms, and M for means of transportation and communication. Now let us discuss about the supply schedule. Supply schedule refers to a tabular or statistical data which shows relationship between price of a commodity and the supply of the same commodity is called the supply schedule. Supply schedule is just simply a tabular form of data which shows the relationship between two factors. These two factors are price of the commodity and the supply of the commodity. Now supply schedule are also of two types: individual supply schedule and market supply schedule. Now individual supply schedule. Individual supply schedule is a tabular statement showing various quantities supplied by a firm and price of the commodity. For example, a hypothetical data schedule for a commodity X. Individual supply schedule: price, if the price is rupees 1, the quantity supplied is of the X commodity will be 5. At the price of 2 rupees 10, 3 15, 4 20 and 5 25. As seen in the schedule, quantity supplied of a commodity increases with increase in the price. This is because of increase in price results in increase in profitability of the firm. So the firm offers to sell more units of the commodity. As a result, when the price of the commodity increases, supply of the same commodity also increases. The producer is willing to sell 5 units at the X at the price of rupees 1. When the price rises to 2, supply also rises to 10 units, as you can see the schedules. Now let us discuss about the market supply schedule. Market supply schedule. Individual. Now market supply schedule. Market supply schedule, it is also a tabular statement which shows the quantity supplied by many firms in a market. In the individual market, we were considering only one firm in the market. Now in the market supply, altogether all the firms in the market, whatever are supplying, that is called the market supply schedule. Market supply schedule is also derived by summation of summation summation of individual supply. Suppose there are four firms A, B, C, D. Supply of A firm plus supply of B plus supply of C and the supply of D all together makes the market supply. Market supply, suppose in this hypothetical example, you will find the two firms, supply of firm A and the supply of firm B. Now at the price of rupees 1, the supply A is supplying 5 unit and B is supplying 10. So total becomes a market supply becomes 5 plus 10 is equals to 15. In a second, in a at the price of 2 rupees per unit, the A is supplying 10 unit and B is supplying 20 units. It becomes 10 plus 20 is equals to 30. At the price of 3 rupees per unit, A is supplying 15 and B is supplying 25. Total becomes 40. And at the price of 4, the A is supplying 20 and B is supplying 35. It becomes 55. And at the rupees of 5 rupees per unit, A is supplying 25 and B is supplying 40 units, and it becomes 25 plus 40 is equals to 65. Again, you will experience one more thing here over here. Either it's an individual supply or a market supply. With the increase in price of the commodity, the supply of the commodity increases. With the increase in price, supply also increases. Now supply curve, and now supply curve. Supply curve, if supply schedule, yeah, numerical schedule, numerical data is represented on the graph, then it is called the supply curve. Supply curve refers to a graphical representation of a supply schedule. It is a locus of all the points showing various quantities of the commodity that a producer is willing to sell at various level of price during a given period of time, assuming no change in other factor. So supply curve is the simply graphical presentation of supply schedule. It shows the direct relationship between, if you will represent this graph, this schedule on the graph, you will find the straight upward sloping line showing the positive relationship between price and supply. It simply indicates that if price of the commodity increases, supply of the commodity also increases, and vice versa. And if, now reason behind it, if price tend to increase, the firm find more profitability. So as a result, the firm willing to sell more unit of the commodity, and if the price comes down, then due to less profitability, the firm will supply less unit of the commodity. It can drawn for any commodity by plotting each combination of the supply schedule on a graph. Like supply schedule, supply curve can also be drawn both for an individual producer and all the producer in the market. So supply curve can be also of two types. This is individual supply curve and market supply curve. If you represent individual supply schedule on the graph, it will represent individual supply curve, and if market supply schedule is plotted on the graph, then it derives as market supply curve. Now, individual supply curve is a graphical representation of individual supply schedule. As told earlier, if we assume that there is only one firm in the market, so its supply schedule, if we plot on the graph, then we derive individual supply curve and market supply curve. Market supply curve is, as you know, is a upward sloping. Suppose there are two firms, again I have told you, supply A and supply B. If we plot whole of these two graph all together, 15, 30, 40, 55 and 65, then it forms a market supply curve. Now, market supply curve is flatter. Market supply curve is flatter than all individual supply curve because it is the sum or total of the individual supply. So market supply curve you will find little bit flatter than the individual supply curve. It happens because with a change in price, the proportionate change in market supply is more than the proportionate change in individual supply. You will find more change in compare of price, the supply will be changes more. Now in the next class I'll teach you about the slope of supply curve and the law of supply and important exception of law of supply and reason of law of supply we will discuss in the next class. Thank you and have a